Hi everyone, my name's Pan and welcome to another edition of Bluebird Corner, the Cardiff City fans podcast. So, City beat Wrexham 2-1 in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup at the racecourse. What a performance after what was a really disappointing performance against Bolton in the league a few days earlier, where we had 4 shots in the whole game. This time we had something like 24 shots, 9 on target. Absolutely chalk and cheese performance compared to Bolton. Fantastic result for us. So we'll have a look at the game in terms of how we played. I mean, obviously, in terms of the starting lineup, I was a little bit surprised the Cole brothers started. Thought they might be dropped. Thought Chambers would start, which I think helped us. And obviously, Robertson was not able to play in the squad. So, yeah, we started the game on the front foot. I mean, we absolutely dominated the ball. Wrexham, obviously, the way they set up Parkinson, he lets the other team have the possession. But we were absolutely superb from the minute the game kicked off. We just dominated the whole game. Well, most of the game anyway, I think, even in the second half. But Kellyman, first half, was outstanding. Ruben Colwell had one of his best games for City. I don't know what it is about being on the TV. I remember him playing at Villa, and he was outstanding on that one as well. But he seems to perform on the big occasion. Ruben Colwell, for me, was definitely man of the match. He was outstanding. I mean, that pass, I think it was Kellyman, wasn't it? I think Wrexham were down the other end, and then the ball came back, and then Wrexham lost the ball. Kellyman with the high press. I mean, City's press was brilliant, and made a mistake by their defender. And then obviously Ruben made a brilliant cross pass to Kellyman, first time shot, and the goalkeeper saved. But Salic, easy finish there for a few yards out to make it 1-0. And we were having chances galore, weren't we, with Ashford? I think the goalkeeper saved it onto the crossbar. Kellyman on the right, saved by the keeper. And then Ruben had a great free kick, didn't he, where he was 20 odd yards out, just didn't dip enough, hit the top of the bar. And we were all over them. I think, in the first half, what was it? They were saying that 15 shots in the Carabao Cup never happened before by a team. So I think, City fans were really, really pleased with the first half. But obviously 1-0 up, there was a little bit of a worry that Wrexham would come back because, we totally dominated the first half. We had so many chances. I mean, the side were absolutely brilliant. I mean, they didn't really have a look in, did they? I can't remember Wrexham really troubling us at all. Obviously, they need to make changes in the second half. Brought on Kiefer Moore and Windass, and City made a couple of changes as well, didn't they? And I think, with Kellyman not coming out for the second half, that was a bit of a concern. But Isaac Davis came on. And really, the second half started as the first half. We dominated again, chances again for us, a couple of shots just wide or the goalkeeper saved. I mean, Ruben Colwell, I mean, as I said, it's frustrating for City fans because on his day, he is top quality. He just needs to produce that, week in, week out for that consistency. But he was definitely 9.5 out of 10, I think, in this match. But what I was really pleased about was that I think when Wrexham got back into it, they were really lucky, really, weren't they? Because they didn't really have a sniff. I think Longman down the left, crossing, I think it hit, deflected off Fish, straight to Moore, who was 4 yards out, and easy finish for him. Chambers really couldn't do much. A little bit of criticism on Trott. He likes to stay on his line, but I think, to be fair, it was a bit more luck. The ball went straight to Moore, and they were back in the game, and that was a worry. Then we thought maybe we would drop off, but we continued to press. We continued to have high energy. Ruben, I think, was running everywhere. But what I really, really, I think for me, not change the game, but one of those moments in the game where Wrexham were dominating it for a moment, and they were through, I think, they're 20 yards out in the middle of our goal, and Isaac Davis sprinted back, won the ball back, absolutely outstanding. And seconds later, we were back down the end. Salic, I think he held off 3 players. And then I think, we got a shot off, that was saved. But, that for me, Isaac Davis, in when he came on, was outstanding. His work rate was incredible. I think Ashford had a really good game as well, to be fair. So credit to him. Salic was outstanding, I think, up front. And Capaccio was really, really good as well. So, yeah, that moment for me was really critical. I just think, if Wrexham had gone 2-1 up, obviously it would have been difficult for us. But I think that was a really important defensive move there by Davis to get that ball back. And, the goal we scored, obviously, was it, I think down the left, Bagan crossed it in, and Fish, side foot volley, we don't know whether he was shooting or not, but lovely finish, just got in the corner for 2-1. And as I said, 23, 24 shots altogether, 9 on target. Outstanding, as I said, chalk and cheese performance compared to Bolton. We really, were impressed tonight. The press, the movement, the quality on the ball. And, we definitely deserve to win the game without question. I think Kiefer Moore for Wrexham was their weak link in the end, because they did have chances in the second half. I think he was 8 yards out. Awful shot from Moore. Another one where he had a header, was 4 yards out, went over the bar. So I think we were lucky as well that Wrexham had what I would say is not a great striker in Kiefer Moore, decent. But he couldn't put a couple of good chances away for them to get back into it. So Cardiff City, great to see us in the quarterfinals of the League Cup. 3rd time in our history. We got the semi-finals in the 60s, obviously got the final a few years ago against Liverpool. It'd be great to hear your comments on the game. What did you think of the performance? Who did you think was man of the match for City? Who were you really impressed with? Were you surprised that we played the way we did throughout the game? I think that was one of our best performances of the season. It's easy to criticise Wrexham in terms of being flat, but it's about us, pressing high, dominating the ball. They couldn't get the ball off us, and as I said, it's much about how we played more than how Wrexham played. So yeah, well done at City. Great to see us win. Safe journey home for the 1,200 City fans, and we'll look forward to the draw tomorrow, where I think we could play. Let's hope we get a decent draw. It'd be great to have a home draw, I think. Great to have a sellout at the stadium. So, yeah, good to hear your thoughts at Bluebird Corner, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.